Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Lolo Moon and I am here to give you your roll the dice monthly message. So we're going to see who's up next. We're going to kind of stick to the signs I haven't done, okay? Let's see. We have Gemini. I actually already did Gemini, but it looks like you're getting a bonus reading. So today we're doing Pisces. All right, Pisces. So let's go ahead and get your overall message for the next 4 to 5 weeks. Okay, so if you resonate with my reading, please be sure to like and subscribe. Also, if you're looking for a personal reading, you can book down below, or you can email me for additional times, which is also down below. This is just a general reading. I would like to let everybody know that. So let's go ahead and get started here. Pisces. So your overall message for the next 4 to 5 weeks is water element sensing. So obviously, like, you're in your element and you have blessings. I'm sitting here, I'm like, when does Jupiter move into Pisces? I can't remember specifically off the top of my head right now. But either way, it definitely looks like your blessings come in the form of emotions, okay? Come in the form of emotions. We'll kind of see how that plays out for you, but that is your overall message. I'm also getting the sense that this is about like getting connected with yourself, getting in tune with your emotional body. Maybe there's some healing that needs to be done here. Maybe there's some gratitude as well, like, you know, expressing like where you've been blessed in terms of emotions, or maybe there's a realization of where you have been blessed, you know. Let's kind of see. Okay, what does the next 4 to 5 weeks look like for Pisces? Okay, the devil, y'all. Okay, I gotta tell you that when I was shuffling, the devil showed up twice, and now it just fell out of the deck. So you have the devil and the 7 of Pentacles. So honestly, I kind of feel a little bit like you're dealing with the situation in your life that may feel like a blessing, but there seems to be some unresolved blockage that you're dealing with. I gotta be honest with you. I mean, you just gotta say it, right? You have the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles can be kind of the, like, it can be a card of like taking a look at, you know, your situation and asking yourself, it's like, if it's, you know, worth your effort and time. It can also be about like dreaming of the future and like what you would rather have instead. You know, you may find that something is what's the word? Something is needing a lot of effort and work, but there's not really a lot of return on that investment, okay? Could be a lover's connection. You have the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and you have the Lover's card on the top of the deck with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's kind of like something is not turning out the way that you thought it would. Like something is not turning out to be a blessing, but it is a blessing in disguise, if that makes any sense, because it looks like it's putting you into your emotional body and maybe helping you heal some subconscious wounds that you have, or triggers that are really putting you in this devil type energy, which can be codependency, addiction. It can be, you know, it can honestly be like hiding out in certain situations to escape the emotions, repressed emotions. You know, it could be like working a lot or obsessively working a lot, or it could be just, you know, hyper focusing on anything that takes you away from the connection. And this can be connection to yourself, your own healing, your own emotions, and also to spirit, right? This is, the water element is spirit. And a lot of times, like, say for instance, people who deal with addictions, they do that to escape their reality, to escape trauma, and so there could be a level of escapism that's happening here for you. And it could be that you're finding that it's uncomfortable for you, or that it's not really worth your time, and that it's actually creating a lot of burdens in your life, you know, and it's like now you're wanting to kind of repel your energy. Wait, I don't know why. Mercury, it's almost Mercury retrograde. My words are not working, but it's like you're wanting to take back your energy now because it's not turning out to be what you thought it was going to be. And then you have the 9 of Wands here. Like it turned out to be kind of triggering for you. And I feel like what it's doing is it's triggering you into the emotions that you may be trying to avoid. I have to be honest with you. I'm just pulling from the bottom of the deck at this point because the story on the bottom of the deck is exactly what I'm saying. And now the Star card, it's triggering you into your healing, okay? And back into your, your body, right? And that's the Empress, like being within your home. This is Taurus, Libra energy. This is Venusian energy. This is getting connected with yourself, your emotional body, your earthly body, right? And maybe it's about like also coming back to like younger parts of yourself and healing those parts and allowing yourself to grow and expand. Because when I think of the Empress energy, I think of planting seeds and sprouting and growing, into this big beautiful flower or plant and blossoming, right? And that's kind of what I feel like is happening. It's like it's like things are breaking down. I'm surprised I don't see the Tower card. It's almost like things are breaking down and you're realizing that like whatever coping mechanism that you have hasn't been working. It's not working. It's actually only causing more burdens. And now it's like you're blocking your energy to it. Like you're taking your energy back because it's not really worth your time. And I do feel like you're realizing that. And it's only just like perpetuating a wounded cycle that you do not want to engage in anymore. And I feel like you're ready for this healing. But it's like you have to come back home to yourself first. You know what I mean? 5 of Wands. We're just going to keep pulling from the bottom of the deck. 5 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the energy of I'm doing this thing in my life that you may be convincing yourself it's the right thing or it's a blessing or whatever. And it is. It turns out to be a blessing in disguise because it changes you. It changes you. Oh, yeah, look. And then you have Aquarius underneath that. It says, I know. So it's like something about this situation. And right here you have the Star card. It like the lights come on and you start to really see. So the Empress and the 5 of Pentacles here, there could be a person that either abandoned or ghosted you or you did to them. And it was a very painful situation with this 10 of Swords. And I get the sense that maybe there was somebody is trying to move on, but it's been very difficult because there's all these feelings of rejection. There may be actual obsession, just obsessing about this person, like why did they do this, and this could be you, it could be them, it could be both of you. A lot of the times with the 5 of Pentacles energy, both people feel it. They really do. So I'm going to get some clarification for you, and then we're going to dive into it. They seem like lately they're all kind of coming out as like love and relationships to start, but we're also going to dive into your career. Let me get those cards real fast. Okay, spirit guides, guardian angels, higher selves, do you have anything to tell Pisces about love and relationships for the month of King of Cups for the next 4 to 5 weeks? You have the 3 of Wands. That King of Cups keeps wanting to come out. The 6 of Swords. I get the sense that you waited, like you may have waited for a long time for there to be some sort of resolution in this situation. And then you just decided, I gotta move forward. I've got to move forward. I've got to like rebuild. I got to focus on my life plan. But something's happening. Something's happening, because now it's like you're confused. You're like, well, I started to move forward, but here's the King of Cups. The King of Cups keeps showing up. The Queen of Cups is underneath it with the Ten of Swords. It's like something keeps happening that's like kind of causing you to look back. Like you're looking back, and you're like, I've waited so long for resolution in this situation. But I mean, maybe it's that you've waited for this person to be the one to say something, because there's been all this pain here. And I mean, honestly, you could be looking at their social media, or they're looking at yours. Please take this how it resonates. It could be either side, to be honest with you. I have Pisces clients, and I have clients who are dealing with Pisces, and I can definitely see how this applies to not everybody, but some. The Fool card is poking out of the deck, and so, oh my God, what is this card? The Hanged Man on the top of the deck, and the Justice card right here. I definitely just kind of get the sense that like there's a situation that you've been trying very hard to move on from, and you waited, like you did. I feel like you waited a while for there to be resolution. And there can either be a desire to come together, or there has been or there is a coming together at this time. And I do feel like there's two situations here, because it looks like one situation is not turning out to be all that it's cracked up to be. And that's why it's so confusing with this Two of Swords. And there's like a lot of pain, a lot of like heaviness that, you know, is carried around from this situation. And I get the sense that like there's a desire to like either get some closure, get some like find the truth in this situation, like get the clarity, like have the conversation, you know, even the score, make things right, whatever. Like there's a desire to do that, to either start over, like have a new beginning with this person, or just be free. Like there's a desire to set, just a desire to be free from the heaviness and the pain. Like I just get the sense that like, I really kind of get the sense it's you, Pisces, that like really wants to finally let go of the pain. And it's almost like there's just like it's difficult to let go of it until there's this justice. And the justice is often like, why did you do this? You know, like, please, I want an answer. Why did you do this? You know, it's like that. And like I mean, oftentimes like we'll be like this, like we wait and I do understand this energy. And like finally I'm just like, I have to pick up and move on. I got to focus on my life plan. I've got to move forward. Like I've got to do me, you know, I can't sit around and wait forever. Right. But then like, and you may have even tried to cut cords, right? But then like, you know, there is a period that I feel that some people just can't just pick up and move on. Like they need to have some sort of closure, right? And until that happens, it's really difficult to just let go, right? And I do kind of get that energy here. One of you could be drinking a lot, you know, to kind of try to numb this pain right here, or both people even. I feel like somebody in this connection was open-hearted and was just like mercilessly hurt. And I do get the sense though that like somebody in this connection is like keeping an eye on the other person. And maybe one person in this situation really is moving on, you know? So do take that how it resonates for you. I want to get... Sorry, I'm going to get these like little clarifier cards here. I just opened to Coffee Cup. I do definitely feel like somebody wants to meet up, have coffee, talk about things. I literally just opened to talking again. Somebody wants to talk about things. You know, it's time to address these emotions. somebody felt like the grass was greener on the other side. You know, and honestly, it could have been that like one person just gave and gave and gave and gave to the situation, and just got fed up, and the other person decided to move on and go see if the grass was greener, only to find out that it really wasn't. That's that Seven of Pentacles with the Devil card. It wasn't. The grass wasn't greener. You know? Oh my gosh. And so there's this later dude. I kind of get the sense that like, so the other person was like, all right, well then peace out. Like, you're going to act like that, then I'm going to love myself. I'm going to love myself enough to accept that this isn't for me, and I'm going to move forward and be the fool. But I mean, I just feel like people who go to see Take a Side resonates. I feel like the ones who go and they think that the grass is greener on the other side, like they end up learning a very hard lesson. And by the time they realize it, the other person has just moved on. And it is a sad thing, but I mean, there's definitely, it's a blessing in disguise. There's a lot of very valuable lessons to learn in life about how to find the happiness within, getting connected to your emotional body, and not finding it, trying to find it somewhere else with someone else, because that's not how it works. It's not. That's not where happiness lies. You could be in the perfect relationship and be miserable. And trust me, I know this from my own personal experience and from my work with others in relationships. You know, you could be in the happiest, most stable relationship and still be miserable if you're miserable. Missed opportunity. Yeah, and now somebody is realizing that it was a missed opportunity and that they were trying to escape. They were trying to escape the pain. But it says right here, everything is divine. So, I mean, obviously this was a blessing, because now you know. Now you know. This Aquarius I know energy, now you know. Like, there was a very important lesson that needed to be learned. And it looks like it was from both people. Because there were patterns here at play. You know, maybe one person learned that they gave too much, and now it was time to not give too much to a connection unless it was reciprocated equally. You know? What else does Pisces need to know about love and relationships? Abundance, exclusive. For some of you, you are going to be exclusive with this person. Like, there's going to be healing. Yeah, and you're going to get to rewrite your story and reconnect right here. So I want to look, how is this person feeling about Pisces? Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. And the World. I feel like your person doesn't want the stress. Like, they don't want the stress anymore. They don't. How does Pisces feel about this? Nine of Cups. So, I mean, like I said, reverse it if you need to, okay? But it is showing up as like you're the one, Pisces, who's kind of, or that's the Six of Cups, kind of looking back and maybe going, wow, that's my soulmate, that's my person. And the Empress. The Empress is feminine, true feminine energy. That's the water element. That's love. That's love, like in the highest form. You know, that's compassion, forgiveness, understanding kind of love, you know. You could be looking at this person even like, oh my gosh, they're my Empress. But there's a but. How do I go back with the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords? Like, would this person even listen to a thing I had to say? And I don't know. I don't know if they will. They tell me right now they're kind of in Knight of Wands energy. Like they're wanting to move forward. You know, they just want to go live for the moment and be happy. But, I mean, I do get the sense with this Ace of Pentacles for the near future with you two. I do get the sense that you're going to be able to talk about some things. I mean, at the very least, you'll get closure. You know? This Two of Pentacles is very interesting because it's two people meeting up. It's not normally how I see two of Pentacles. But it definitely looks like two people meeting up together. Normally, I see Two of Pentacles as, you know, going back and forth on a decision. But in this particular deck, it's like two people meeting up. And that's with the Ace of Pentacles. So, but there's a lot of conflict that needs to be resolved here. And I mean, me personally, if somebody, like, I always say to people, if you have to choose between me and another person, choose them. Because I'm not going to sit around and wonder, like, if you wish that you would have chosen somebody else. That's not going to happen for me. You know, so I will take my dignity and my self-respect, and I will remove my heart from the table. And that's what I will do. You know, go have fun, enjoy your grass on the other side, and I'm going to take care of my own. And I kind of get the sense that, like, that's what I'm seeing, this, like, that's kind of what this person did, you know? So, anyway, let's look at your career and finances for the next 4 to 5 weeks. All right, you have student. Some of you could be going back to school or you're teaching. Some of you, I just opened to unclear. Some of you are unclear what you want to do. Ooh, new money. Okay, so with this energy, you may be getting like student loans or something like that, but it could be a new job too. Okay, it could be, or you have a new teaching position. Interesting. So it can, that's really interesting. So you could be stepping in the spotlight. With this energy, you could be taking on students through like a coaching program or a mentorship program or something like that. And that's going to be a new job for you. Or you have like a social media platform that you are in charge of, or you are engaged in, or that you have on your own. That could be bringing in some money. I mean, you could be getting paid for content, right? Where you're teaching people about certain skills that you have. And literally, now you have teacher and you have growth. So for some of you, this could be about teaching people how to grow, like about financial growth. I definitely get like an advising energy. So, I mean, it could just be like tips and tricks, you know, kind of thing. But additionally, like it could be something that you've studied for a long time, you are now teaching. So that's what I have for you on that. I hope that this helped you. And actually, I forgot, I want to get you these little lucky cards. Let's get you some of these auspicious symbols for Pisces for the next 4 to 5 weeks, please. This one showed up too whenever I was shuffling. Use the power of Amabi to help you fend off unpleasant experiences and situations. You have the fortune cookie. Looks like luck is on your side. The medicine Buddha. Align with the Medicine Buddha for clearing karma and disease. So you can honestly maybe even eat like some Chinese food and get a fortune cookie. Like you may find that you have a fortune that really does come true, like in a fortune cookie, which has happened to me personally. Okay, one time though. It was only one time that I remember, but... And then the Ankh symbol offers the key to insights and blessings for the future. Remember, something is a blessing for you. It could be a blessing in terms of career and finances, or it could be a blessing in disguise that's teaching you a very, very valuable life lesson, right? We all have those. Open yourself to White Tara and invite her wisdom and peace to fill you. And then you have Pot of Gold on the bottom of the deck. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this helped. And I will see you next time. Have a wonderful month. Bye for now.